If we keep watching and waiting for the other shoe to drop, you end up totally missing the fact that they're trying to fit you for a glass slipper. I'm talking about that self-sabotaging way of thinking. That way of thinking that keeps you guarded. The way of thinking that makes you suspicious. That way of thinking that puts your defenses up this high. That same way of thinking causes you to block your own blessing. It causes you to run from possibilities, and it creates this internal feeling of hopelessness. If you keep watching and waiting for the other shoe to drop, you're totally going to miss the fact that they're trying to fit you for a glass slipper. If you keep allowing your fears from the past to affect your future, you're going to miss out. A great girl or a great guy could be right in front of your face, but because of pessimism and a jaded heart and a frightened mind, you don't even explore the opportunities. And if you take that self-sabotaging way of thinking into a new opportunity, you go in with this level of closed-mindedness. You go in with doubt. You go in with this cynical approach. If you keep watching and waiting for the other shoe to drop, you're going to totally miss the fact they're trying to fit you with a glass slipper. You see, our fears and our insecurities can make the most kindest, most purest gesture look like a red flag if we let it. Let me tell you about this story about the 12 spies. It's a biblical story. 12 spies were sent to survey the promised land and come back with a report. 10 of those spies came back with a report of fear, came back with a report of discouragement, came back with a report of hopelessness. They told the people that there's no way they can actually get what God has already promised them. And a lot of us act the same way when it comes to relationships. I don't know if it's low self-esteem. I don't know if it's unresolved issues from our past. I don't know if this is our way of testing another person's sincerity. But we sabotage an opportunity that's right in front of our face. We come up with any and every reason of why a relationship could not work and will not work, just to stop us from exploring that opportunity with the person. If we keep watching and waiting for the other shoe to drop, then we'll totally miss the fact that they're trying to fit us for a glass slipper. A lot of people use that church logic that what's for you or what God has for you is for you. But that's not necessarily true. What God has for you is for you, but you have to claim it. You have to take it. You have to receive it. God does not force anything upon us. And if we self-sabotage what He has for us, what He has promised us, we're going to miss out on it, just like those 10 spies did. But there was 2 other spies that came back with a story, a report of victory. They proclaimed that they can have the promised land. And guess what? They eventually made it. So that's just my word for you today. We must develop this mindset set of hope, of optimism, of victory. Because if we keep watching and waiting for the other shoe to drop, you're totally going to miss the fact that they're trying to fit you for a glass slipper, and you can totally miss the fact that God is trying to bless you with someone special. Have a blessed day.